What up, guys? Welcome to Fantasy Live. Today we're gonna be looking at these motherfucking mics right here. These mics right here. Yeah. I'll play some clips of some of the songs I recorded with both of these mics towards the end of this video, or I might put them at the beginning. I don't know, but we'll see. We got the Rode NT1A, which is the anniversary edition of the Rode NT1. And we also got the Shure SM7B. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing for you guys. Well, kinda, because this one's already unboxed, but I'm gonna go through the box and show y'all what's in the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it poppin'. I ain't even tripping, because we ain't never stopping. Man, what the deal? Hold like a wheel. Boom, 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 wheel. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking a look at some of the differences between this one and this one. Which one I would recommend for what kind of situations. I've owned this the longest. This is actually my second microphone I ever got. And I got it for a special reason. I'll tell y'all that in a second. I just got this about 2 years ago, maybe like a year and a half ago. And I'm gonna let y'all know which one I like better and why. And get into some of the specs, maybe a little bit happy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it covered. We're gonna cover both of these mics, and hopefully by the time you're done watching this video, you'll know which one you wanna go get. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. But before we get into the unboxing, I just want to let you guys know I'm recording into the DBX 286S preamp. That's also connected to a Fast Track Pro, M-Audio Fast Track Pro audio interface. I'm not running through any processes, and no compressors, no enhancers, nothing like that on the preamp. I just have it. I have all that bypassed. So this is the sound you'll be getting with no kind of processing in between. So just want to get that straight. I forgot to do that in the other videos. Crap. But first, let's talk about the SM7B. The Shure SM7B. This is a legendary microphone. Most of you probably heard of it. Whoops. This mic was used by Michael Jackson to record the Thriller album. So, that being said, that was enough for me to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson's my G. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Mike, man. You the king. Yeah, the SM7B. Let's get to the unboxing. Open this bad boy up for y'all right quick. Very nice packaging. On the outside it says cardioid dynamic legendary vocal microphone. Shielded selectable frequency response. Microphone delivers warm and smooth audio reproduction in close proximity applications. So from that, you should already know what this mic's gonna give you, but I'll talk about it a little bit. So that's the cover. So I already took the mic out, obviously. But you're gonna get this, which is the mic. You're gonna get some caps to put onto the back, because this is a adjustable frequency microphone, so that is where you adjust it. But if you want to block off that area so that nobody can mess with the adjustments, you can take that cap off and put this one on, and that'll not allow you to mess with those adjustments back there. And you get an extra pop filter that goes on the mic itself. This one's, I don't even know the difference, honestly. This is an oval one, a poofy one, and this is a straight one. I've always seen them with this one on most of the time. I think this is the one that actually came on it. I've never used this, but it's there if you want it. And some stickers and stuff. That's pretty much all that's in the box. So, let me close this back up. This right back there so y'all can see that beautiful old box right there. So on this box, it says, this thing lists at $619.50. I did not buy this mic for $619.50. I think I bought this mic for like $350, if I'm not mistaken, maybe $400. Back in like 2000. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think it was like 2012, 13, something like that. I made a lot of music on this mic because it was better than the mic that I originally had. The original mic I had was an MXL 990, which is a very introductory microphone that comes in a kit from Guitar Center, and it does the job, but it picks up too much noise. It's too loud, so you get a lot of unwanted noise, whereas this mic, you get exactly what's in front of the microphone. Let me go get that mic and show y'all real quick. So this is the MXL 990 kit that it comes with. This came in the Guitar Center kit. I don't know if they all come like this, but it comes with two microphones. The MXL 990 and an instrument mic. This is the condenser microphone just says condenser microphone, 991. So MXL 991, I guess. Never really used that. It has a holder for that and a holder for the MXL 990. Now, this is a great microphone for a beginner, and if you're just trying to save money, you know, it just depends on how high your budget is. But that's a good microphone for if you're just on a really low budget and you just need something to record. You can always fix all that excess noise and stuff in post. That being said, let's get into the specs of this Shure SM7B. It's a dynamic cardioid microphone, which means it's going to pick up exactly what's in front of it. So it's not like this is a condenser, so it's more prone to pick up just things in the environment a little bit more. Not too much, but you know, the frequency response on this bad boy here is 50 to 20,000 hertz. So 50 to 20,000 hertz. I think this one here, the NT1A, has a frequency response of 20 to 20,000 hertz. So you're losing 30 hertz there, but you don't need anything that low. It has these slotted switches, like I mentioned, on the back of the microphone. That allows you to do a bass roll off and a mid-range emphasis. So basically you can switch one of the switches back here to drop the bass roll off. So it's going to drop those lower hertz. It doesn't actually say what frequencies it drops off. It just says bass roll off. So it's probably somewhere around 50. Somewhere around 50 it'll roll off the bass. Actually, it shows the frequency response right here. I'm tripping on this graph. 50 to about 300, there's a slow curve down. So from 300 to 50, you're gonna drop off some frequency response right there. I just keep it on a flat response. So basically it's the most natural sound. Anything I want to adjust, I'll just do it in post. It's 765 grams, so it's a really nice hefty weight to it. When you get this thing out the box, it feels like a beast. You know, it's like, I'm not going to jiggle it around too much because it'll probably drive y'all crazy, but it's really heavy. It's really nice. The build quality is excellent. If I loosen this up, yeah, it doesn't feel cheap at all. This mic is when you buy it, you're getting something definitely that has some good quality to it. So you're not going to be disappointed. It's a great mic. As you can hear, I'm recording this whole first part of the video on this microphone, straight through the preamp. No, like I said, no processing or anything, just straight through. The first thing that attracted me to this microphone, obviously, is because Michael Jackson used it. So I was like, man, I'm about to get that microphone. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can do it, hey, I want to be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I went out and got this microphone. You know what I'm saying? Paid that extra couple $100, got the mic, and I was like, man, I'm Michael Jackson now. You know what I'm saying? I love this mic, but I would say for my voice, it's not gonna bring out the highs that I need. My voice is, my singing voice is really soft and smooth, I would say. Like, I've heard other people recommend this mic for screamers, rock stars and people in bands that have a huge, powerful voice. And it's also, I think, the #1 mic in general as far as popularity with podcasts and radio, of course. If you look on any podcasts on YouTube, radio, you know, Joe Rogan uses these. Joe Rogan, shout out to Joe Reezy, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude. This is one of the most popular microphones for that. If you want a brighter, more natural sounding microphone with not as much bass in it, I would go for something like this, and I'll show you guys how this sounds in a second. Another thing about this microphone is that it's super quiet. You need a lot of gain power to use this mic. So like I said, I'm running it through the DBX286S, which is a pretty powerful preamp, and I have it cranked up. I have this thing cranked up to like 80 on that preamp. My audio interface itself is I'm not boosting it at all through there, so this is cranked all the way down. It's just using the whatever's boosted through the actual preamp. But you need a lot of gain to run this microphone, and if you want to get a good clean signal, you need a decent preamp. I think it's like 200 bucks now. It's the DBX286S. So look that up. I'll put a link down in the description for that as well. I put links down in the description for all these mics and gear that I'm using, in case you want to look into any of these, because obviously I can verify the preamps and the stuff and the gear that I'm using in this video does work for this mic, because there is some preamps out there that will not power this mic correctly, and you won't get the best out of it. That being said, let's hop over to the unboxing of this beautiful Rode NT1A. All right, so let's unbox this thing, and then I'll hook it up and let you guys hear how it sounds. So on the front, you can see the packaging. Very nice packaging. This one's more like animated. Makes you feel like you're gonna go out and be like a, I don't know. It almost looks like a toy how it's packaged, which kind of I didn't really like about it, honestly. But it really catches your eye. It's really nice packaging. Whereas this is more just, okay, this is professional. You know, it has that look to it. Let's get this NT1A unboxed. When you open the box, I already had it open, so some of the like surrounding cardboard packaging that holds everything in place isn't there. It does come with a SM6 shock mount. So it comes with the shock mount. A Rode pop filter. So let's put this thing on. This screws here. As you can see, my pop filter is broken. See, it won't stay up. I'll talk about that in a second though. You got your instruction manual. You got your Rode NT1A Studio Secrets CD. I guess this is tips and stuff. I never used it. Stickers and stuff. I love Rode. You got microphone cables. Really long microphone cables. I didn't use these. I got a bunch of microphone cables already, but decent quality microphone cables. I might try these out because they look really nice and have a Rode Velcro thing around them, which makes them look nicer. And then you have your microphone. It comes in a nice little pouch. So as far as packaging, this thing is legit, right? You got your nice little soft, I don't know, it's like a microfiber pouch. And you got the Rode microphone itself. Let's hook this bad boy up and see how it sounds. So here it is, guys. This is the Rode NT1A. So this is just straight signal, guys. So what do you think? The first thing I will mention about this microphone is this microphone does require a 48 volt phantom power. So if your preamp doesn't have that, I mean most do, but if it doesn't have that, you'll need that. This microphone itself can just be run off of audio interface because they do have preamps in them. Preamp in my audio interface is not powerful enough to run the Shure SM7B, but it can run this one. And it does have 48 volt phantom power, which is what this mic requires. This mic is a condenser microphone, so it's a super quiet mic, but it's not as quiet as this mic. And it'll pick up a little bit more mid to high frequencies. So this mic doesn't have a flat frequency response. You can set the SM7B to a flat frequency response, or you can roll off the bass, and I think there's a vocal presence switch on there as well. But this one is not adjustable, and it comes with a frequency response that's boosted from 100 to 200. It kind of dips and goes up and down from 200 to 1000, but it's pretty flat in between that area. And the a little bit after 2000 to I'd say about 15K, it gets boosted a fair amount. So that's why this mic is known to be a little bit brighter, or a lot brighter than what you get with the SM7B. And this is why I prefer this microphone. So depending on your voice and the way you sing, the loudness, the aggressiveness of your voice, or the softness of your voice, you can choose between two of these mics. For anybody with a soft voice, obviously I would recommend this microphone over the Shure SM7B. Now you'll notice I'm getting a little bit of crackling every once in a while with this mic. I think that's just the phantom power and my laptop, because I'm running this through my laptop, which the processing speed on my laptop isn't all that great compared to my desktop, which is what I usually use these mics to record for. So every once in a while this one picks up a little bit of crackle, but that's not the microphone, it's just the processing speed of my computer. Don't get it twisted. Don't blame that on the mic. You see that crackle that just happened? But I know it's not the mic because I've used it before on my other computer and it never does that. Let's get to build quality on this thing. You can use your own judgment to see if you like how this one sounds versus the other one. Like I said, there's no processing being done. I will say this mic sounds a lot better, a lot cleaner, with just a little bit of an enhancer to get the ambient noise out of the room. Let me switch that on for you guys real quick just so you can hear it. So this is what it sounds like without the ambient noise in the room. It's a lot quieter. You can just hear just that little bit of hiss, that ambient noise from the fan up above, and just the ambient noise is just out. So it's a lot quieter. This is how I prefer to run this microphone, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to run it wide open. the most natural signal I can, which is I'm going to bypass all that stuff, all that processing on the preamp or in the actual DAW. So let me turn that back on. This is the regular sound again. It's not too much of a difference, but so if you have a, like I said, if you have a softer voice, this mic's definitely going to be the one for you. So you'll be able to see. Now, of course, there's all kinds of post processing going on with the vocals and these songs that I will show you. But I think you can hear that my voice is a little bit brighter in some of the songs that I recorded on this. I haven't recorded as many songs on this as I have with the Shure, just because I had a longer. The build quality of this mic is excellent. I think this mic is around $200 and something. I don't know. I'll put it in the link, and I'll put the actual price of the current price on Amazon in the video as well, because I haven't looked at it, but I'll put it up. So here it goes. Somewhere right here. For what you get in the box, I think it's like 200 something bucks. You get the really nice shock mount, the pop filter, the cables, and the mic. So that being said, it's a really good bang for your buck mic, and it just sounds, I think this is probably the biggest jump in audio quality you'll get for the price range. You know, the higher you pay with electronics, you tend to get less and less back for your money, right? It's just it's just the way it is. You'll get better, but going from a mic that's $50 to a mic that's $250, you're gonna get a huge jump in quality and a huge jump in overall performance in that microphone versus $250 to $400 mic, you know, and going on and up. That being said, this mic is a great microphone. I'll most likely be using this one most of the time for me, unless I do some kind of podcast here on the channel or something. But I'm definitely not ever getting rid of this mic. I love this microphone to death. It's my baby. Man, this thing been through some thick and some thin. You know what I'm saying? It's mine, so I can kiss on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I have to mention, like I mentioned before, I'll talk about this. My pop filter broke probably like a couple months after I had it. You have to thread this little knob to lock the pop filter in place wherever you want it. The threads on this side actually stripped out, so I can no longer tighten this, so it just wobbles around. Another thing I would say is I do like the ergonomics of the way that this Shure SM7B mounts onto the microphone stand. It just gives you more flexibility with the direction of it. I can change the direction of the mic just by loosening this tightening cap here, and I can turn it. But at the same time, if I want to use the pop filter, I have to have it turned in this direction, because the pop filter is literally welded, or the mount for the pop filter is literally welded to this side of the shock mount. If you want to use this pop filter, you won't be able to use it in all situations. If you're singing, yeah, but in this case, I would have to put the tripod over there and have it facing towards me this way, and it's just, you know, it's just too much trouble. So I will say that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. As far as this breaking, that's the only bad experience I've had with this whole setup. It had nothing to do with the mic, of course, but the pop filter did break, so it just makes it a little. Other than that, both of these are great mics. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a live example of what these mics can sound like. I'm gonna sing the beginning of the national anthem. I don't know why I'm singing that song, but you can see the difference in what this one sounds like versus that one. I think because I just saw it on the Super Bowl, and I don't know, it's in my head lately, so I'm gonna sing that mug real quick. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. So that was the Rode NT1A national anthem. Just the beginning. You can see it's bright and nice and crisp and clean. Now I'm gonna do it on the SM7B. Now I gotta put it back on there though. Alright, so back on the SM7B. Now I'm gonna do the sample of the same song, national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. So guys, those are the samples from the Rode NT1A and the Shure SM7B, just to give you an idea of what these two sound like under actual singing vocals. As you can see, my voice is, I feel like it's more higher and smooth. It's not very powerful. So I don't know, I feel like this one picks up my voice easier. If I want to just boost this crap out of the signal on this SM7B and do a lot of post work to make it shine and make it brighter, I could do that, which is what I did before. You know, I had to do a lot of work to make this thing sound like how I wanted it to sound, you know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think? Did you like the Shure? Did you like the Shure or did you like the Rode? Which one would you buy for your money? I think it's like, you know, like I said, it's like $100 separating the two now at this point. So which one would you go for? My final thoughts on these is, if you're going to be doing some kind of podcast or any kind of radio, or even like just stuff like this, talking on YouTube, just on a video, I like talking into this one better. It just has a more bass heavy feeling that's really soothing and comfortable to listen to. Whereas this one is more, like I said, it's more bright and vibrant, which is good for singing and soft vocals and stuff like that. So I'm glad I have both. I wouldn't trade either one of these in. I love them both. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. I'm gonna put a poll up on this video, so make sure you vote and let me know which one you liked better. Anyways, enjoy these clips I made with these mics. Plenty more reviews to come, guys, so stay tuned, subscribe, and please like this video if you liked it. Share it if you want to, and let me know what you thought in the comment section. Until next time, Fantasy out.
Why this shit gotta be so difficult, baby? Why you gotta be so lovable?
I don't wanna be in love. 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 I don't wanna. I'm sorry, you'll always be with me. I won't ever let it go. I hate you for your lies in the cupboards, and I hate us for making good love to each other. And I love making you jealous, but don't judge me. And I know that you're being hateful, but that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You're just jealous. I'm just you. Don't judge me. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And now I wanna fall in love. Oh, I need you so much.
Right after we take a shotty. Girl, now what
The way you make me feel, I can't describe it, and I can't deny it. The way you move your lips gets me excited. I feel it in my bones. I'ma stay right. I'm never gonna leave you alone. And if you ever need me, girl, you know so let me put one knee down on this floor. Will you be my wife? 'Cause I'ma stay right here. I don't want you to fear.